Good morning everyone. Welcome to today's maths class. Let us continue the problems from the chapter data handling. We are in the exercise 13.1 and we have finished two problems from the exercise. Let us continue the third problem. Okay. Now the third problem is find the mean of the first five whole numbers. What are the whole numbers? The whole numbers starts from 0 and there are numbers up to infinite, means innumerable numbers will be there, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. Okay, there will be no end. So they starts from 0 and there are infinite numbers in the set of whole numbers. What are the first five whole numbers? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the first five whole numbers. So here we need to find the mean of the first five whole numbers. First, let us take the formula for the mean. So we know that mean is equal to sum of the observations. So let us write the whole numbers first. The first five whole numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. Now we have to write the formula. Mean is equal to sum of the observations by number of the observations. So here, what are the observations? 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. This is the sum. Okay, we have to add all the observations and we need to divide by the number of observations. There are 5 observations, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we have to divide by 5. Now what is the sum of all the observations? 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10, 10 by 5, that is equal to 2. Therefore, mean of the first five whole numbers is equal to 5. Sorry, 10 by 5, that is 2. Okay, did you understand? So like this, you have to do the fourth problem as homework. Here I have been writing at the right corner, right top corner I am writing homework. This is the fourth problem. Exercise 3.1, problem 4. So the problem is so easy. Here he has given the cricket scores of 8 innings. 8 numbers are given. You need to find the mean. Means you have to add all the numbers and divide by 5. Sorry, divide by, how many numbers are given? 8. Divide by 8. Then you will get the answer. So fourth problem you have to do as homework. Okay, please do it in the homework book. Now let us continue the problems. Fifth problem. So please look at the textbook. Here he has given a table for the fourth problem. The data has been given as a table. So observe the table, all of you. So look at this. Following table shows the points of each player scored in 4 games. Now look at this, all of you. I have been showing you. There are 3 players, A, B and C. Here game 1, game 2, game 3, game 4 are given. In the game 1, A, B, C have got 14, 0 and 8. That is the score of the players. Like that in the 2, 16, 8, 11. Like that it has been given the information. So below that here some questions are given. We need to answer those questions. Okay, did you understand? Here there are 3 players. those three players played 4 different games, so they have got different scores. So by looking at this data, observing this data from the table, we have to answer the following questions. Okay, did you understand the problem? First of all, we have to study the problem before we answer it. That is very important. Okay, now let us answer the first question from the fifth problem. The question is, find the mean to determine A's average number of points scored per game. Okay, actually, what is meant by average? So I have told you already, average is nothing but the mean, arithmetic mean. The arithmetic mean, in other words, we can say average. They both are same. So we need to find the A's average number of points. So what is the score of the player A in different 4 games? 4 different games we have to gather first. So the first question answer, the mean to determine, find the mean to determine A's average number of points. Mean of A's score. Okay, in 4 different games. So mean of A's score is equal to sum of the points in 4 games by number of games. Okay, so here, what is the number of points you got in the first game? Number of points he got in the first game is 14, and in the second game he got 16 points, and in the third game he got 10 points, and in the fourth game he got 10 points. So these are the scores in 4 different games. So the total number of games is 4. Game 1, game 2, game 3, game 4. So we have to add these observations, 14 plus 16, 30, 40 and 50 by 4. So 50 by 4 means we can divide like this, 4 12 are 48, 2.0, 4 5 are 20, 0. So 12.5 or 12 and half is the average score of the player A. So therefore, mean of the score of player A is equal to 12 and half or 12.5. We can write as 12.5 also, 12 and half or 12.5. Okay, let us answer the second question from this problem. That is, to find the mean number of points per game for C, would you divide the total points by 3 or by 4? Why? So here you observe, please look into the textbook, all of you. Observe the points got by player C in all 4 games. In the game 1 he got 8 points. Game 2 he got 11 points. Game 3 he did not play. Game 4 he got 13 points. So out of 4 games he played only 3. So we need to divide by 3 only, not by 4. Why? Because the total number of games he played is 3. So here we need to divide. So let us write. We should divide by 3 because what is the reason? He played only 3 games out of 4. Okay, that is the answer for the second question. Okay, now let us answer the third question from the problem. That is, B played in all the 4 games. How would you find the mean? Okay, Now B. So mean score of B is equal to sum of the points in 4 games by number of games he played. Let us write like that. Okay, now what are the scores in 4 different games? In the first game he got 0 points. In the second one 8, third one 6, and fourth one 4 by 4. So you may have a doubt, you may get a doubt that whether we have to take by 3 or by 4. So even he got 0 points in the first game, the player B has got only 0 points in the first game. Okay, so he got 0 points only, but he was participated now. Okay, so he played the game. So we should divide by 4 only. We should take the 4 games. Why? Because in the earlier case, out of 4 games, he played only 3. But here he has played all the 4 games. But in one of the game, he got only 0 points. So we have to take 4 only. 8 plus 6 plus 4, that is 18. 18 by 4. 4 4 is 16. So we get 4.5. Okay. Therefore, mean score of B is equal to 4.5. Now we have one more question. So that is, not one more, 2 more questions are there. Here the 4th question. Okay. 1 question only. Who is the best performer? So now we observe here by looking at the average. So actually we didn't find the mean of the player B, mean score of player B. Okay, so what is the mean score of player? Mean score of player A is 12.5. Okay, and in the second question he asked us C score. Okay, and in the B also you find. So C score we have to find. So let us do in the rough work. What is the average of C? Okay, so average score of C is 8 plus 11 plus 13 by 3. So he played only 3 games. Now 8 plus 11, 19. 19 plus 13. So 19 plus 13, 29 plus 3, 32 by 3. Okay, 32 by 3 means 10.3, approximately 10.3. So observe the mean score of A 12.5, B 4.5. So is it correct, the 4.5? Okay, and the C is 10.3. So he is the best player among all the 3 players. So A is the best player. So on comparing, now let us write the answer for the 4th question. On comparing means of all players, we can say that A is the best player. Okay, here I have completed 5 problems from the exercise 3.1. You need to do the 6th and 7th problems also as homework. So total you need to do 3 problems. So you observe the explained problems very carefully. Then you can answer the problems, you can do the problems on your own very easily. Okay, here I have completed 5 problems. 3, 6, 7 problems are homework. So let us continue our next class with the 8th problem. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.